For 80 years, Lort Smith has been supporting their mission to improve the health and happiness of animals and the people who care for them. We'd like to take you on a journey through the eyes of some of the people we've helped over the past 12 months. Lort Smith Animal Hospital is the largest not-for-profit animal hospital in Australia. In 2014, our team provided high-quality veterinary care to 24,100 animals. The Lort Smith team work with pet owners to assist those with limited financial resources. Lort Smith provides discounts for concession and senior card holders, and in 2014, the organisation provided $1.2 million worth of discounts. Payment plans are also offered to those experiencing genuine financial hardship.
Thanks to Lort Smith, the payment plan has made life a lot easier for me and for Lulu. Makes it more accessible for you to be able to come to Lort Smith and get the treatment for your pet that you need. Because regular vets are just out of pensioners' ballparks, absolutely. Like one operation on one of her legs, $3,500 just for one leg. And this is number 4, so you can imagine how much that would have cost me. And it's cost me a lot less than that coming to Lort Smith. I love coming here, there's no difficulty. I love the friendliness of the staff and the way that the girls at reception treat you too. I can't praise this place up enough, honestly. And it's not because of payment plans, it's just because of the way that they've treated Lulu and they've treated me. I'm more than happy to be here. And that's honest, absolute honesty.
Lort Smith Adoption Centre offers sanctuary, rehabilitation, welfare and a new home for surrendered pets with no one to care for them. The Adoption Centre rehomed 971 animals in 2014. This was a fantastic outcome for Lort Smith and a great result for so many animals who now have new and loving homes.
I'd always wanted like a Mastiff type dog, so the American Bulldog fitted with that. When I saw Missy on the website, I thought that was it. Marie was diagnosed with breast cancer in December, and so she's been off work, and I just wanted her to have something at home, so a companion around the house, and so I thought a dog would be appropriate for that.
With having chemo and having Missy, it's been absolutely brilliant because I know that she senses it. She comes with me and she lays down next to me, and she's a comfort. She's a real joy to have. It's as if Fred goes off to work and he doesn't have to worry about me being home on my own. And I can just tell Missy knows. She's just so gentle, so loving, so caring. I just don't know how to explain it besides I feel really safe, comforted, and it's just an added dimension to all the support and love that I've had from family and friends having Missy.
Most importantly, Lort Smith Adoption Centre takes on many difficult cases. Lort Smith often undertakes considerable veterinary care to restore to health and rehabilitate surrendered animals before finding them loving new homes. In 2014, Lort Smith invested more than $750,000 into caring for animals in our adoption centre.
So Myrtle was on a farm and she got hit by a car, and it actually took about a week for the owners to take her to their vet. So when they got there, the leg was in pretty bad shape and they suggested bringing her to Lort Smith. And so Lort Smith crowdfunded to raise money for her surgery, and she had her leg off and took her a few days and she was just a happy puppy again. So Myrtle's amazing. She pretty much rules our household. She's our baby. She sleeps in our bed. She makes us go to the park twice a day. She's just a massive dog. She's always making us laugh, and she's like the light of our life, really.
A very important part of Lort Smith's community outreach work is the emergency boarding program. Lort Smith takes care of animals belonging to some of the most vulnerable members of our community, including those in crisis who have a caseworker. While in Lort Smith's care, these animals are provided with important necessities such as food, medical treatment, accommodation, and plenty of tender loving care until they can be reunited with their owner. In 2014, Lort Smith's emergency boarding cared for 138 animals, including dogs, cats, rabbits and fish.
Well, a lot of victims, we have 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 children affected by family violence. So one of the things that can happen is a perpetrator can hurt their pets because they understand and know how upsetting it is for them. So It can be a reason that you have to leave when you realise that your pet is being harmed. And one of the reasons it's very difficult to leave is if you can't take your pet with you, and you certainly don't want to leave your pet behind with fear of what may happen to the pet after you've gone.
Another important element of Lort Smith's community outreach work is bereavement support. Lort Smith believes in the importance of the human-animal bond and understands that for many people, their animals are part of their family. Saying goodbye to an animal we love is often one of the hardest things we do in life. Their chaplain spends a large part of her day supporting people as they go through the process of letting go and saying goodbye.
Bella is the black and white cat. We adopted her from Lort Smith here 10 years ago. She died March 12th of lymphoma cancer, 3 weeks after diagnosis. A couple of days later, Homer became sick. He's been off and on sick since September last year. He had balance problems. They thought he may have a brain issue. His balance wasn't getting any better, gotten worse. I ended up bringing him in on the 27th of March to have him put to sleep. And the lady receptionist there had asked why I was here, and I said to have him put to sleep because he was so sick. And then she went to see Adele, the chaplain lady, and she came out and she spoke to me, and she took me into her room so I wouldn't have to sit out into the waiting room because I was upset. Juliet, the nurse, or the vet, had come in, and she got down on her hands and knees onto the floor and said to me, "Are you ready?" And I said, "Yes, I'm ready." And I looked at Homer, and Adele had come over to me and said, "Is it okay to say some words over Homer?" And then Juliet, the vet, checked his heart and he'd gone peacefully. The staff are there to help you. They're kind and it's dignified. And if there's no hope, then you've got no choice. And you have to do the right thing so they don't suffer in pain. And I know that I did the right thing with Homer.
Without the help of volunteers, Lort Smith would not be able to extend their care to so many animals in need. In 2014, Lort Smith was supported by 470 volunteers across the organisation. They helped in the adoption centre with walking, feeding, cleaning, providing enrichment and giving lots of pats and cuddles to the animal guests. They helped in their own homes, fostering 417 animals. They took their pet therapy dogs to bring a little bit of joy to residents and patients at 68 facilities in Victoria, including hospitals and aged care facilities. They also helped at events and driving animals where required. Lort Smith also welcomed hundreds of community and corporate volunteers from NAB, Ernst & Young, Maya, Seek and Sacred Heart Mission Outlandish program.
Volunteering at Lort Smith has made a huge difference in my life. I get up in the morning and I'm proud to say I volunteer with Lort Smith. You know, I'm waking up and I'm happy. It's really nice to feel a part of something, feel like you're part of the family. Oh, I feel like a kid. Like it's amazing. I don't know. They come up and they'll give you kisses and hugs, and you walk in there in the morning and they're going nuts, like they're barking, and you're like, "Hey, puppas!" Like it's just the best feeling. Like I don't know. It's just so nice.
As a not-for-profit, Lort Smith relies on the generosity of the community to be able to continue to provide their much-needed services.
For nearly 80 years, Lort Smith has been providing care to the animals of Melbourne and the people who care for them. We couldn't do that without the incredible support that we receive from our supporters. Your support is critical to our future, and we thank you sincerely for what you do every day in keeping our mission alive, and we hope to see you again in the years ahead.